Hey everyone, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jordan Frazier. A lot of heat warnings popping in here. Yeah, it's that time of year again. We decided to go ahead and skip a little bit of spring, at least in Texas and much of the desert Southwest. But hey, we're back with more of that heat, while much of the Northeast Great Lakes region is actually going to be dealing with some heavy showers and thunderstorms. So let's talk about those temperatures. Where are we kind of sitting as we head toward the second half of the week? A lot of those 90s, upper 90s, not the triple digits we were seeing just a day or two ago, but even those 80s extending all the way up toward Grand Rapids, Michigan, and even out to New York, a mix of those 70s throwing themselves into the ring as well. But during the overnight hours, not cooling down a whole lot. Lots of cloud cover, lots of moisture, especially along the Mississippi River Valley. Notice a mix of those 60s and 70s. Yeah, 70s during the overnight. The AC is certainly going to be getting a workout. Here's what I do have starting off your Thursday morning. Watching this low pressure system all the way out in the Dakotas. That's going to bring a line of showers and thunderstorms with a level 3 severe potential as well for much of the region, extending out into Michigan, quickly moving along, becoming an overnight system, but it begins to fall apart because as we go into Friday morning, we already have that level 3 risk from St. Louis all the way to Louisville. That system, you can see it popping up just out to the west, moving its way east. Heavy system. I can't rule out anything from hail, wind, and even the chance for tornadoes, as well as some localized flooding. Farther south, you're still under that level 2 risk. That continues to push through. And then it becomes more of just a quick little rain event heading into Saturday. Not a whole lot affecting the East Coast, but out to the West Coast, more and more rainfall extending along the Rocky Mountains. We'll be keeping our eye on that. It's not expected to be a large-scale system, but you can certainly see that low pressure just situated right over top of Colorado. How much rainfall are we expecting? Well, really with any kind of severe weather, we can expect over an inch, and you could tell those areas dotted in that red to that orange. That's 3 to about 4 inches, especially along much of northern Tennessee and southern Kentucky. Heavy rainfall expected through Saturday, and 6 to 10 days out, more precipitation for much of the East Coast, while the West Coast, very low potential for that rainfall. Heading into this weekend, you know what? Beautiful in the Northwest, 50s and 60s. Moving down south, heating up a little bit in Phoenix, actually avoiding triple digits, so that's a good start. What about much of Texas? Well, still warm, but a mix of those 80s and those 90s, while the Southeast, 80s and 90s as well. You notice the pattern going on here, right? Yeah, a lot of those 80s and 90s, possibly some of those 70s the farther you go north, so just stay safe, everyone.